Greetings, welcome to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. Last episode we finished the Warlord mission and we didn't get Dr. O'Keefe, instead we got Grunt as a companion, and we just finished talking to him last time. We only had that initial conversation, so maybe let's see if he has anything else to say before we begin today.
Shepard.
So, what do you think about the mission?
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Okay. What do you think of the collectors?
Did O'Keefe give you any imprints about the collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. O'Keefe spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
Alright. Fair enough. The squad.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Okay. So, upgrades.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Alright. Krogan shotgun. Grunt gets a Claymore heavy shotgun. Okay. We can do that for Grunt. We need platinum, we got enough. Alright.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Alright. Well, we at least got an upgrade from that. Maybe let's check in with... Maybe these guys will have something.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that peachy?
Okay, guess that's it. Maybe Zaid has something. I don't think Jack gives a crap. Zaid, you missed it. You should have came with me.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Fine. Who else might have something? Maybe Kelly? Maybe Joker?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay.
I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports refer O'Keefe. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Well, he's probably kinda like O'Keefe. I'll protect you.
Don't worry, Kelly. I wouldn't let him touch you.
If there's any touching being done, you'd better be involved. Anyway,
Ooh.
what's up?
So, how's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, let's see if Joker has something on Grunt. He's probably gonna say he's crazy. Joker.
You collect stray cats as a kid? Because we really needed a Mega Krogan, so thanks for dragging him home.
Bro, we did need a Mega Krogan. All I had was Zaid as a tank. Anyway.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
Come on, man. You and Rex were close. Right? What?
Retrofits are always a pain in the ass.
Okay. Well, I guess that's all. Let's maybe read that message. And then we'll decide what to do for today. Let's see here. From Elusive Man Shepherd, I see you awakened Okir's Krogan. A dangerous decision, but you've got free reign on this operation. If you're certain he'll be a useful member of the team, you've got my support. We need every weapon we can get in this battle. If this Grunt proves unreliable and had to be put down, don't lose the body. He's based at least partially on collector technology and could offer useful genetic data, but again, you are in charge. Well, thank you for your interest in the corpse. Okay, I think I fed the fish last time. So what should we do today? I actually wanted to go to the Citadel to buy some upgrades, and I think I'm gonna go there before we decide what to do today, so I'm gonna bring you along if there's anything new. If not, we'll see you back at the galaxy map. Alright, here we are on the Citadel, and I brought Grunt along with Kasumi. I added their points, and apparently Kasumi has something to say here, and so does Grunt. It's interesting, they both have something at the same food place.
This what passes for food out here. My tastes run more along the lines of edible. Looks like worms. Dead ones. This a human thing?
Well,
I'll pass. I'll eat almost anything, but I stress almost.
it's ramen, man, you'll like it. Tell him, Kasumi.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
See?
You know what I haven't had in ages? Ramen. My grandmother used to make the best ramen. Delicious. Thinking back, I really should have stolen her recipe.
Yeah, could have shared it with Grunt, so he knows it's not worms. How about some Elcor Shepherd to give you some culture, Grunt?
Now available on video, the abridged version of Francis Kidd's award-winning production of Hamlet, featuring an all-Elcor cast.
Fearful wonder, angels and ministers of grace, defend us. Be thou a spirit of health or goblin damned. Bring with thee airs from heaven or blasts from hell. Be thy intents wicked or charitable. Thou comest in such a questionable shape that I will speak to thee. I'll call thee Hamlet, King, Father, Royal Dane. Oh, answer me.
And don't forget to catch Elcor Hamlet Live, an unforgettable 14-hour experience.
Insincere endorsement. You have not experienced Shakespeare until you have heard him in the voice of Elcor.
Okay, what do you think, Grunt? I think he might like, I don't know, Hamlet. Maybe not the Elcor version. Oh, this is that guy. Let's see.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Right. Yeah, we don't need those. Health by 10%. Alright, fine. Let's do it so it's not a fully...
Maybe the immunobooster?
Right.
It's supposed to help with alien...
fully wasted trip.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
It's something to do with the Omnigel modulator's heatsink, right? That's why he asked us to go to Saranus. So, is it a heatsink module, or a whole new Omnigel module that has a better heatsink?
Politely. Continuing to ask will not cause me to suddenly know.
True. Damage protection. Okay, we can use this.
This should come in handy.
Okay, 2 out of 5. That should help us quite a lot. Alright. Next level. Can we take a rapid transit real quick? So we've been... Right, we've been here, Zakera 28. Now this is a long loading screen. Okay. We got any shops here? Oh, Al-Jilani's still here. No shops? Right, we got this guy.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
And that guy with the shotgun. Okay, here we go. Submachine gun, sniper rifle, 10 ammo, 5 health. Sentry interface increases shield strength. Well, why not? I mean, who knows? I gotta get some armor parts so I can actually build engineer type armor. I don't think we need ammo capacity for that. Or health. I mean, the Dragon Age armor has pretty good stats for that. But I kinda wanna mix it up a little bit. So submachine gun, we use that. Snipers, Zaid uses that. Let's get this. There's a lot of people using submachine guns.
This might be useful.
And I guess this is pretty much all we can get. We got 20,000 left.
I wish they still made role-playing games like they used to. These days it's all big choices and visceral combat. I miss those old games where you had to remember to drink water and it took 5 hours real time to fly somewhere.
Yeah, nobody has time for that. Though. You had to make your own life the video game at that point. And just fast travel everywhere. Okay. Let me do the upgrades real quick, and then we'll choose something for today. Wow, we still can't do anything in weapons. That's concerning. Redundant field generator. Okay. Nothing else. Alright. So, what do we do today? Eagle Nebula is full. Hourglass, we still had a system there. The Titan Nebula. Disabled infected production line. Right. It's the continuation to that quest with the mechs, but how about we go into the Caleston Rift and do another Firewalker, recover research data. Okay, we got a few systems actually here. Let's get some probes. So we got Balor, Aysur. Let's check this out. Lots of planets, apparently. Tamagauta, the outermost planet of the Aysur system. Tamagauta is remote and largely unexplored. Its carbon dioxide atmosphere has long since frozen into fields of dry ice.
Launching probe.
Not a problem for us. Next planet. Is Sheer, a remote rock planet caped in ice. Sheer has been exploited by Arvunan corporations for its minerals, home to gold veins which are used in spaceship shielding, as well as jewelry and cobalt deposits used in high tensile alloys. Sheer shows no signs of being exhausted anytime soon. A light gravity helps keep the planetary exploration process cheap. Okay.
Probe away.
Lots of minerals. Next. Probably a gas giant. Alformus, a hydrogen-helium gas giant. Alformus had its helium-free refueling stations destroyed in an attack by Grow Zero, an anti-population terrorist group that wanted no more immigration to Arvuna. The consortium of Arvuna-based corporations are currently rebuilding the station. So Arvuna, what is that, a race? Or is it like an organization of some sort? Or a planet? Alliance Advisory. Alformus is not considered vital to the stability of the Aysur system. Civilians working on the helium-free platforms should not expect Alliance military intervention in case of kidnapping or other violence. Okay.
Probe launched.
Guess they're on their own. If there's any humans. Next. Another gas giant. Dronen, a sizable hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant just on the far side of its pale yellow star's frost line. Dronen is known for its spectacular storms. At least 3 persistent observable spots, actually cyclonic and anticyclonic storms, have lasted for over 544 years, significantly longer than Jupiter's Great Red Spot. The largest of these spots, the Ishna, has consistently held a diameter over 3 times that of Earth. Wow. Dronen has 44 moons. 2 of them are of special interest to the Citadel Committee on Habitable Worlds. The first, Arvuna, is a life-bearing world that has already been colonized. The second, Alahia, is slowly being terraformed into an ammonia-based world for Volos populations. Okay. Interesting.
Launching probe.
So it's a big planet. All right. We have 2 more in the system. Agnin, a hothouse planet. Agnin's scorching clouds of methane and sulfur dioxide give the planet a pale green color in visible light. The SO2 from volcanic activity rains down as sulfuric acid in the upper atmosphere, but this is boiled away before the liquid ever reaches the surface. Agnin's harsh environment has prevented exploration by anything except probes. And probes we shall launch as well.
Probe away.
And the last one is Shasu. Shasu is a dwarf planet that is believed to have been ejected from Agnin during a giant impact with another planet-sized body. At the time, Agnin had a magma ocean covering much of its surface, and the liquid rock sprayed into space where it coalesced and cooled over millions of years. The theory is that during this cooling, Shasu first orbited Agnin but was eventually pulled from that orbit by the gravity wells of other planets, primarily Dranen. Today, Shasu is relatively temperate, with a light hydrogen-helium atmosphere attracting spacers who use its atmosphere to refuel. Its crust composition is similar to Agnin, evident in its high sulfur content. Okay?
Probe launched.
So, we had no mission in this system, just resources. So let's go to Yakawa or Yakawa. And let's see the planets before we get to the mission. Kobayashi, a hydrogen-helium gas giant, Kobayashi has a faint ring system. A rust belt of decrepit refueling stations and abandoned habitats on its moons have attracted Vorcha Krogan and other ne'er-do-wells. Living a hand-to-mouth existence with no garden planet supplying them, they trade helium-free fuel and recycled waste products to survive. Damn. Kidnappees from Moscow are typically brought to Kobayashi to be released or sold as cattle to out-of-system slavers. Great. Travel advisory. Law enforcement authorities of Moscow categorically state that their effective range does not extend as far as Kobayashi. A statistically significant number of distress signals have been broadcast from within the 1 million kilometer mark of Kobayashi. Civilian traffic is not advised. Clearly.
Launching probe.
We're just gonna get our resources and get the hell out of here. Next planet. Moscow. A dense rock planet, Moscow has a thick methane ammonia atmosphere. Because of its similar conditions to the Volus homeworld Irun, billions of years ago when it first formed life, a large Volus university, the Ten Clan Academy, hosts symposia on the planet's surface. Unfortunately, despite their security precautions, pirates, organ laggers, and slavers throughout the Terminus systems have learned that kidnapped students and professors are a source of easy money. This only adds to the university's reputation, as a visit or tenure at the academy is a clear mark of a commitment on any scientific resume. Well, I'll say that.
Probe launched.
You clearly gotta be committed because you're insane to come here. Anyway, next planet. Oh wait, there's another one over here near the star. Interesting. Or is it the star? Sakata, a large Venusian hothouse. Sakata's rough weather and active magnetosphere has a reputation for confounding or destroying space probes launched to investigate it. What has been discovered is that its dense atmosphere is largely carbon dioxide and sodium, and its surface lime. Its magnetosphere suggests an iron-rich core, but its heavy gravity precludes most development. Well, let's see if our probe works.
Probe away.
It did. Next planet, Nambu. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Nambu has an extensive ring system but only 20 moons, comparatively few. Its moon, Sumiko, is the smallest moon known to be tectonically active in the Milky Way, covered with bright factures. Visitors to Maskawa often take advantage of Nambu's refueling platforms. And we shall take advantage of their resources.
Probe away.
Alright, 80%. And the final planet, Carmuto.
Anomaly detected.
A Earth-sized planet wrapped in an impermeable haze of carbon dioxide and ash, Carmuto is an unforgiving place. Earthquakes, volcanic gases, and shrouds of dust have prevented any major settlements. Its sulfurous crust has yet to produce resources of interest. Well, we'll see about that. Apparently there's a lot of resources, and we also have a mission.
Probe launched. Scanners have found something.
Anomaly detected. Research stations detected within volcano on planet's surface. The research station's data storage systems are still active and may contain valuable information. Warning: volcano is unstable. Advise extreme caution. Okay. Let's land. And we'll bring... Let's bring Jacob and Morden. They haven't been out in a while. Jacob has 1 point. Morden has 3. Whatever. I mean, it's a Firewalker mission.
Systems online.
Okay, search.
Adverse geothermal activity has rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate research base.
Okay. Guess we gotta find the base. 2 ways, and the volcano is pretty active. Yep, look at that lava. And we got something over there. Resources. Anything up here? No? Well, at least we can get a better view. this goes down all the way to the lava. Huh. Interesting. There's more over there. Can I? Wow. Oh, and over there as well. Huh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, at least we didn't die. So can I get back up there?
Extraction complete.
Let me see. Maybe on this side we can jump here. And then over here. And now we reach.
Resources detected.
Now we reached it. Okay. Then we have two over there. What about on this side? Doesn't seem to be anything. I wonder if there's gonna be anything over there. We went for what we can see, and I don't see anything else on that side. So we're on the right track. We must be inside the volcano. Must be down there. Nice visual. That's about it.
Research base entrance ahead. Extraction complete.
Okay. We got the research base, but what's over there? Huh. Any resources? Can we exit here? Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, let's see. Volcano Station. Data taken from Ziona reveals that Dr. Case established a research station deep inside an active volcano on the planet Karumto. Dr. Case believed that the volcano hides an extensive Prothean ruin. Whether his hunch was true or not, the station should contain data that will lead to Dr. Case's whereabouts. Caution is advice. And we have to search the whereabouts. Well, we had some Medigel here. That's good. And apparently we can't breathe. So that's not a good sign. There's no oxygen.
On it!
Well, we got some credits. Dr. Case Log 1. We have detected a site of incredible significance located beneath the volcano. The unpredictable terrain will make the retrieval of any data extremely hazardous. Okay. So they're not here. What about over here? Now this must be the facility. What do we have? Behind door number 1. Iridium. Okay. So what about over here? Computer console. Sensors. Activate locker. Let's see this console.
I was right. This site was a roadmap leading to the main Prothean ruins. Dr. Aloy and I agree that this must remain a secret at all costs. I will not allow another Eden Prime to occur. The Geth, the Reapers, all of them, they must be stopped.
Uh-oh. That guy sounds a little stressed. Take some credits here. Terminal. Use. Activate sensors. So, what do we do first? Let me quick save. Dr. Case Log 2. The Hellish Planet is a star map that points to a Prothean site of major significance. Dr. Aloy and I have near hours to retrieve all we can before the conditions become too dangerous to continue. We learned too late that the local volcanic instability is magnified by our power grid. If we only had more time to study this, I'm sure the key to unlocking everything is here. Everything. Damn this planet. Dr. Case is getting unstable. So what is this? Sensors. Damn it, Shepard.
Activation of research-based power grid has triggered additional volcanic instability. Recommend immediate departure.
You just had to touch it.
Time to go.
Didn't you? Oh crap. Gotta get out of here. Yeah, we read that. Go, go, go. Shepard just had to press the button. Alright, I guess we gotta go up. There's no timer, so that's good. Whoa. Where's the exit? Resources. Well, since there's no timer, whoa, that was here we are. Well, we made it. Data recovered from research station. Dr. K's locations discovered. Landing party extracted from volcano. All right. Kelly?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Okay, you sound cheerful. 3 messages from Kate Bowman. Shepard, I called in some favors and found out how to get you and what you're working on. Maybe how to get to you? We've got a big celebration planned for the anniversary of you and the others saving Terra Nova. Last year we added a memorial for you, too. I guess that was premature, huh? I figure finding out who's attacking colonies is why you had to go undercover, so I won't invite you to come give a speech or anything. But I wanted you to know that all of us living on colonies are worried about what's happening in the terminus systems, and I'm really glad you're there to help. There's a lot of crazy military talk going around. I'm glad someone's there who's not going to take the easy way out. Thanks, Kate Bowman. Okay. I see. Thank you again from Martin Burns. Apparently I'm getting tanked a lot this episode. Commander Shepard. Udina said this would reach you. I wanted you to know that I haven't forgotten what you did for me the day those crazy biotics took me hostage. You talked them down and you got me off that ship alive. I won't lie to you, I took this job for the pull and the power. I saw the biotics issue as a stepping stone, something good to put on my resume. And I was wrong. We all serve humanity in our own way. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm going to see to it that humanity reaches its potential with a minimum of bloodshed. I'm getting letters of thanks from L2 Biotics who just received their reparations. Those letters should really be coming to you. I just thought you should know. Good luck. I've taken some political heat, so I don't know that any offer to help you would ever be useful, but if you need me, I won't let you down. Martin Burns, Chairman, Subcommittee of Transhuman Studies. That guy got really lucky. We were in the area. Project Firewalker. That was a close one on Carmuto Shepard. A disturbing fact has come to light in analyzing the channel you use to transmit your findings. Unauthorized transmissions have been sent from the MSV Rosalie to an unknown destination. It's assumed that this is how the Geth are tracking Dr. Case and Oloi. The data you retrieved gives us definitive location for Dr. Case's Prothean site. The doctor was certain that the site held a Prothean revelation of enormous significance. It is recommended you head there as soon as possible to counter any Geth retrieval mission already in play. I'll do that some other time. For now, we're done with the messages. So let's do a tour. Talk to Joker first. Let's see if he's done with the thing in his ear from last episode.
Got some pressure loss in the number 4 hydrogen tank. Lock it down, ED.
Okay.
You want luck on your side? Never wash your hat. Dad told me that, I think.
Damn, man.
Commander.
I didn't need to know that about your hat. I'll keep my distance. So, the squad?
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Okay.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Bye. So, who do we have to talk to? Jacob, Morden, Miranda. Maybe Kasumi has something on Grunt? I doubt it.
I was just thinking about you.
See, you opened the window.
Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship.
Okay, you just have the same stuff. I'm gonna leave you alone. How about this guy?
So the collectors did take New Canton.
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
That's great news.
It is, but I knew a lot of good people in New Canton. Our mission has to succeed.
Thank God Shepard's in command.
No mention of his mother-in-law. I guess he's not upset by that. Okay. You guys?
Commander's put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
I mean, it's just half the team for now. Not even that. Okay. Zaid. Maybe he has something on Grunt. Are you guys cool?
Back for more? Me and a buddy were hired to take out this one guy, Matthias, I think. Hell, I forget. Turns out it was a trap. We got jumped by a hit squad. 2 Batarians, a Krogan, and a Hanar. Damn jellyfish nearly choked me to death. Wore a neck brace for weeks to cover that up. Haven't underestimated a Hanar since.
Yeah. You told us that before.
Ever been to a Batarian prison?
Yeah.
They don't trust you enough to sell you into slavery. That's where they send you. In there you got 2 choices. Bash your head open on the wall, or kill everyone between you and the exit.
I think you told us that too.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Maybe you should check in with the doctor. You and Kasumi seem to have some amnesia. You guys cool? Jack's not gonna say anything. Grunt. How are you, big guy?
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open, not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
Okay. Any other human imprints?
What other human info was floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much.
Really?
Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I get it. Turians, you have to work the blade. I mean, they do have a lot of stuff.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
Yeah, well, everybody starts that way. You don't just get strong immediately.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
Alright. Well, let's go and feed the fish real quick. And since we don't have too much time, maybe let's try to read some Codex. I see it's blinking at me. We have some primary and some secondary. I think we read about those. Krogan Blood Rage. Feared throughout the galaxy as nightmarishly violent warriors, the Krogan are both aided and hobbled by their legendary blood rage. In the grip of that madness, Krogan become seemingly invincible but are merely totally unresponsive to pain. Blood-enraged Krogan fight regardless of injury level, to the extent that Krogan, shorn of all four limbs, continue gnashing past brain death until total somatic death. Damn. The supremely resilient, hyper-violent blood rage is the synergy of two aspects of Krogan neurology. The first aspect is a positive feedback loop in which adrenaline, also activated by fear of rage, suppresses serotonin, the brain chemical that induces serenity. The second is the overdeveloped Krogan limbic system. In Krogan, as in humans, fear of rage shifts mental control from the frontal lobes, responsible for reasoning, to the limbic system, responsible for aggression and survival. During that shift, Krogan and humans exhibit diminished capacity for logic and self-control. Prior to the ecological devastation of Tuchanka, blood rage was extremely rare among the Krogan. Back then, while all Krogan were capable of heightened anger and violence in fight or flight scenarios, almost none experienced insensitivity to pain. The 1% who did were those suffering serotonin suppression. At that time, Krogan society regarded the condition as pathological and medicated or imprisoned sufferers to protect them and society. Following nuclear ecocide 4 millennia ago, evolution selected only those Krogan afflicted with blood rage for survival. Today, there is no living memory among the Krogan of a life without mindless, murderous fury. Well, that's great. For the Krogan, and that's all we have in secondary. Let's do one in primary here.
Freedom's Progress, known as the Starcraft Cemetery, Corliss was the regional toxic junkyard for centuries. Ships reaching astronautical near-death at connecting mass relays were sent to Corliss, stripped of every useful component, then dumped planetward to clear shipping lanes. Currently, Corliss hosts numerous merc factions, such as the Blue Suns, rumored to be using downed ship fossils to test advanced munitions. Massive gun batteries threaten anyone attempting planetfall, with minimal defenses against ground attack. Because ancient volcanism greenhoused the planet, Corliss was too hot and CO2 rich to develop a biosphere, despite the abundant lakes that could have sponsored the development of life. Now cool enough for protected habitation, but too scorching for anyone but extremophiles and mercenaries seeking secrecy, Corliss supports numerous Krogan outposts. The Krogan have therefore seeded Corliss with hardy Varen, often kept as warhounds. Varen live primarily on a diet of geophagous vermin and each other.
That's great too. I love the Krogan more and more. Anyway, next episode we're gonna see what else we can do. Maybe we'll go after Archangel after we finish the system we're in. Who knows? Anyway, I'm gonna end it here for today, so thank you for watching and farewell.